Hello, and welcome. Beer mail time. I love a beer mail. We have a Little Vienna, 4.3% from Mr. John Denton, Jonny Apple's Brewing. Bless you, my friend. Thank you very much. Got 3 beers off him, which won't be reviewing. I don't review them, taste them, because, not great reviews, but I like to taste them. This has been in the fridge. It's been at the fridge. It's been in the fridge as well. Not been out long, because I think that's the style. Is it a Vienna style? Let's have a read. I know nothing about this beer. Vienna lager-ish, 4.3%. It's called a Little Vienna. It was brewed on the 20th of February 21. It was bottled on the 1st of April 21 from the keg. Vienna, Pilsner, Munich, Medium Crystal and Cara Pils. Simcoe, Nelson Sauvin and SARS. Yeast W34-70. 38 IBUs, 1.07 BUs, GUs. I had to look that up. I've not come across that before. Every day's a school day. So we know the IBUs. We talk about that all the time. I don't do it. And I should. I don't. Not quite that professional yet. So intended bitterness, but the BU bitterness units and the GU is gravity units or something like that. He's had a bit of a label problem. I've had to be careful. So one came with the label off, one came with the label half off, and the other label's on. But we're all right. We kept them together. I think we have got what we've got. Anyway, shall we? Keggled. I'm excited. Pour time! Not sure whether that's quite vigorous enough. And whether it's a bit cold to have the proper cap on. To be fair, the bottle was a plane going over. Every time. Just been waiting for a delivery truck bleeping. And we've got quite a long drive, if you've probably seen out the door of my garage on the videos, but yeah, every time I start there's something playing. Anyway, don't matter. Can we see any carbonation through there? Say, the bottles was a bit squidgy. Dribbled a bit. Lovely colour. So, I can't smell much, can I, normally? I can't smell much. I might need to just go and take the other one out of the fridge. What we got in it? It's nice and clean, lovely. It's a bit, what we got? Munich, bit of crystal, Cara Pils. It's very clean. Some fruity notes, fruities. There's definitely a malt profile there in it. To brush that. Definitely a malt profile, and it's a bit. This is carved. It's carved. First beer of the night. So you've got the citrus and passion fruit, and you've got the SARS, a little bit spicy, a little bit earthy. It's really fresh. If I can stir a bit, I reckon that's my fault. Sorry, I reckon it might be a bit of a combination between bottled off the keg and it being a bit cold. Rouser. Oh, that's better. Look at that. And that was my fault. Now, I think this is supposed to be a multi-style lager. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe. If that makes sense. I'm going to give this a minute. Let it warm up a bit. It's warm in here. Won't take long. Back in a sec. We are back. Right. Final thoughts. This is warmed off. Oh, I'm not doing very well tonight, am I? I don't know. It's like I've had 5 or 6, but I haven't. Promise. Right, so this is a lovely colour. Look at that. It is. The mouth feels a bit thicker than a lager. Okay. Now it's warmed up. I'm getting some toffee, just a little bit. I guess off that crystal in it, but it's fruity on the back end and quite a nice bitterness to this, which I guess you wouldn't have in a lager. But is it the darker malts or is it the? I don't know, but there's a little bit of bitterness to that, which is quite nice. I'm not sure. No, it's my fault. It's my ignorance. It's nobody else's. It's not Jonny's. I didn't really know what it was, and I don't really know still what it is, what it's supposed to be, but I like it, and it gets, like I say, I think because I thought it was more of a lagery, which it is lagery. It's kind of lagery, isn't it? I thought it had to be really cold, and I think that was a complete mistake because it's more complex than that. It's got some different hops doing different things in it. It's got some malts doing different things in it. And I think it needs to be a bit warmer, which it does need to be a bit warmer because look at it. I mean, you can't look at it, but taste it. You know what I mean? Right, anyway, I've waffled a bit. I've been a bit confused, but this is about trying new styles. And I'm going to go and look up this style of beer, see what it's all about. But I would be more than happy with a keg of that. Be more than happy with a keg of that. Right, I'm going to finish this. I've got the other one out of the fridge. So which one did I get out of the fridge? The Allagash White. I might. I don't know how long I've been. I haven't been that long, have I? I've talked a load of rubbish. I'm really sorry. I didn't really know what this was. I don't know what it is. It's very lovely. I've never come across it. But I've tried a new style. Thank you very much for sending that. And give me something new to have a go at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down and finish this. The other one should be about warm. I might pop it onto it because I haven't been that long. So we'll do a double vid. See you in a bit. So I went away. I've had a change of shirt. It is the same night. I just like to do that now and again. But it is, I've still got the beer look. So, I don't think I was as confused as I thought I was when I went to look up this beer. I don't think I was a million miles out actually. Like I say, I hadn't looked it up before I tried it, so I didn't know what I was doing, but I don't think I was a million miles out with the style. As it's got warmer, I've got more toffee and caramel coming out. And obviously fruity. Really nice. Really, really nice. That's been a bit of a different old treat, that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right. Let me go rinse me glass out. Welcome back. Rinse me glass out. Right, what we got next? Next we have got a Allagash White, American Wit, 5%. It was brewed on the 9th of March 21. It's bottled on the 1st of April 21 from the keg. Grain, lager malt, wheat malt, dextrin, flaked oats, flaked wheat, coriander, bitter orange, grains of paradise, nugget, crystal, SARS, Imperial B44 whiteout, and IBUs are 17. Now, it might be right up my street, this. You ready? Pour. Don't get confused. I fast forward the pour. Have you seen it? It's like, don't talk. I've had to stop talking during the pour because I'm going to get to editing. I'm like, you know, blah, 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 or you have to cut it. Anyway, I just don't need any more work. Ooh, hello. 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 It's easy, as it should be. That head is lovely and white. So, it's the traditional Belgium, aren't they? It's Dutch translation to white beer, isn't it? Now, I'm reading this because Grains of Paradise. Grains of Paradise? Not a clue. I'd look them up. So wait for it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's got it. That's got it. Right. Isn't SARS in Stella Artois? I've used SARS. In fact, I've got some in the freezer. I'm sure it's in Stella Artois. Might be wrong. I'll have to put some if I'm wrong. Sorry. Right. Floral, fruity, herby, spicy. Coriander, orangey, definitely bitter orangey. Oh, it's so there. Please let it warm up a little bit. So, Grains of Paradise, for those of you who don't know what it is, I obviously knew what it was. And black pepper and citrus notes. And people use it all the time, Dad. I've already said I didn't know what it was, so I'd look it up. But you can tell it's like cracked back black pepper a little bit. There's a lot of fruitiness go with the orange peel and the citrus. Like I say, I love wheat beers. I do. I used to didn't like them. Just didn't, I think I've said on the video before, we used to go to France twice a year. So we used to go skiing in like January, February, March. Then June, July, we used to, probably 10, 15 of us used to hire a chateau, different parts of France. And obviously, wheat beer kicking about there, Belgian beers, you know what I mean? And yeah, I just want a fan, but yeah, I don't know whether my palate has changed and I've grown up, or whether they say that your palate changes every 10 years apparently. I don't know how true that is, because I reckon I still like a rusk if I tried one. So that's probably not right, but that has got, let me move that glass around, I'm showing you look at that. Mr. Jonny Apples, you beautiful man. I need to brew another one for summer. I did a triple, but Obviously I need something a bit more sessionable, maybe. It's got everything a wheat beer should have. Am I getting any bubblegummy? I think I probably am a bit. Don't know whether it was a bought kit. I know the malt miller did the little Vienna. There was that, I can't remember. Sorry, I watch all the. I've got to say, I look as it sounds like I don't watch any of his videos. But I love his channel. You've got to say, haven't you? And so at the end, I'll leave that square if I can figure it out. It's that so I've had a problem with these end things that you put on. You know this if you've been watching a while, and it was because I was doing it and then I wasn't hitting save at the top. So I've sort of got that sorted out now. I think I'm alright. They're not just disappearing like there was before. So I'll leave a link to one of his videos on there so you can press on it. But I've got to be honest, if you're watching me, there's a pretty good chance you've already subscribed to Jonny Apples. But if you haven't, go and see him. I really look forward to his videos coming out. Absolutely cracking. Nice. And we're in the same county. So I'm hoping we're going to get a beer at some point. Yeah, brilliant. And his good lady wife gets involved. He's got a lovely garden. More trees than I've got. Anyway, not about the trees. It's about the beer. It's hazy, as it should be. It was off the keg. So I guess, because there isn't any, there's no yeast in the bottom there, I don't think. So the dextre and the flaked oats and the flaked wheat does that, doesn't it? Probably why I'm not getting quite so much bubble gum, because I think you get quite a lot of bubble gum with these beers off the yeast at the bottom when you shake it up, don't you? Or roll it. You're supposed to roll it, aren't you, if you're professional? I'd shake it up and then it'll top, because that's what I do. Anyway, Mr. John Denton, Jonny Apples Brewing, thank you very much for sending them. I have still got one more beer, so I've been backed into a corner now, haven't I? Because I've ended the review with the different t-shirt on, saying that I'm gonna put them together. Now, I've said I shouldn't do this because then I get loads of videos together and I don't know what order to put them out and they got all mixed up. I mean, I'm ready for a brew day tomorrow. So I am brewing. I don't know what I'm brewing. Oh, it's a nightmare. What a night. This has not gone well today. I've got some new subscribers. I'm really sorry. I'm not normally this rubbish. Please bear with me. Don't just click unsubscribe. Give me a chance. I'll give it a go. The Ruby Miles. So I'm ready for the Ruby Mile brew day tomorrow. But I've done it again, haven't I? I've just said don't talk about other videos on a video, because then if my Ruby Mile video goes out before this, it's not going to make any sense. Anyway. So I'm going to do it again. Stop myself. Right. What I'm going to do is I've got a hokum stomp that he sent me left, and I've never had a hokum stomp. I've seen a million videos. Like, loads of people who rave about the hokum stomp. Loads of people have brewed it. People love it. And I haven't done a catch-up video for a while. I've got some new kit and bits, so I'm going to drink that on catch-up video, because this is miles too long. I'm 10 minutes in again. I don't know what the other one was. Anyway, so lovely, amazing beer. Absolutely beautiful. I really appreciate you sending it. I don't know if I said that, but you can't say it too many times, I don't think. People sending you beer out of the goodness of their heart. I just think it's great. What a great community. I will definitely send some back. I can tell you why I haven't got any beer to send out at the minute, but I'm going to do that in the catch-up, so I'm not doing that now. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful beer. Right up my street. There's quite a few beers right on my street, to be fair. But I have found a new love for this type of beer. Jonny Apples Brewing, Mr. John Denton, you are very much appreciated. Thank you very much.
Like, subscribe and hit the bell.